I am Michelangelo Buonarroti, born on March 6, 1475, in the small Tuscan village of Caprese, Italy. My mother died when I was very young, so I was raised by a stonecutter's family in Settignano. Perhaps that is where my hands first learned to love the strength and truth hidden inside marble. From childhood, I wanted nothing more than to draw. My father disapproved. Art was not considered honourable work, but my talent couldn't be denied. At 13, I became an apprentice in Florence under Domenico Ghirlandaio, a master painter. Yet even in those early days, I knew my true passion wasn't on the canvas. It was in sculpture, because in stone, I felt I could free souls trapped inside the block. When I carved the Pietà at just 24, people could hardly believe such delicate emotion came from a single slab of marble. A mother holding her lifeless son, sorrow captured in perfect stillness. Rome took notice, but it was Florence that gave me my greatest challenge. David. I sculpted him from a flawed, abandoned piece of marble. But I saw potential. I carved the tension in his muscles, the courage in his gaze. David wasn't just a statue. He was the spirit of Florence, young, brave, defiant. But life didn't stop at sculpture. In 1508, Pope Julius II summoned me to Rome for a task. I didn't want painting the ceiling of the Sistine chapel. I was a sculptor, not a painter. Yet I climbed the scaffolds and worked for years, my back breaking, my eyesight fading, sleeping little and battling frustration. And when the ceiling was revealed, Adam reaching toward God, prophets, angels, creation itself, the world understood that art could lift humanity toward the divine. Later, I returned to the Sistine Chapel to paint the Last Judgment, a storm of bodies, fear, and salvation. Some called it too bold, too intense, but I painted what I believed, the raw truth of the human soul. In my later years, I turned once more to stone and architecture. I designed the dome of St. Peter's Basilica, shaping the skyline of Rome forever. I worked until the last days of my life, chiseling even when my hands trembled. I died in 1564 at the age of 88 as an old man, but still a student of beauty. I am Michelangelo, sculptor, painter, architect. I spent my life wrestling with marble, paint, and faith, and through every struggle, I learned this. Nothing is impossible when you see the masterpiece hidden inside the stone.